What's up, everyone? Cracka Lack TV. I'm gonna do my first ever Q&A, question and answer video. So what I did was I put a Facebook post up and I said I was gonna do this video, ask you questions, and I turned off the notifications. So right now it's gonna be my first time reading the questions and answering them. The shit ain't scripted. We're just doing this. So here we go. Be unique. He said, if you could change anything in your community, what would it be? I feel like right now, Lansing is on the right track as far as teaming up and focusing on the big picture. For a long time, it was like everyone was focused on being the king of Lansing, and that is like being the king of a hill versus a mountain or whatever. So more unity, definitely. Eric said, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? 5 years from now, I'll be 33. I definitely like to have a shop with a recording studio, World Legacy Clothing, $1 CD duplication, employees for the CD duplication, and just really doing the same thing I'm doing right now, but just on a higher level as far as, you know, doing more. You know, World Legacy is doing really good. Just, you know, keep climbing at the pace that I'm climbing right now. My cousin Peyton, she said, what advice would you give today to your younger self? That everything will be alright, no matter what you're going through. Sometimes you get overwhelmed. It seems like it's the worst shit can be, but at the end of the day, everything will be alright. Rebecca Walker, what can we do so that people are not prejudiced anymore, bullying anymore? As far as prejudice, I think that goes back to how people are raised and being a product of their environment. Say they came from a racist family, they're kind of racist now. Just the only thing would be to continue to spread positivity. That's what I do. But yeah, you can't change the way people think. You can just help influence. I guess whichever way JR, he said, have you ever ate the booty and when are you going to start doing drugs? No, JR is retarded. I never ate no damn booty and I ain't never going to do it. Gray Stone, what advice would you give up-and-coming artists based out of Lansing, Michigan who are struggling to make it? Take themselves seriously, invest in their craft, and understand that it's not an overnight thing. And that, you know, I'm 28, I've been out of high school for 10 years, I've been doing this non-stop for 10 years, and I'm still, you know, right here on where I'm trying to go. So be consistent and work hard. Oh shit. Alyssa, what future things do you look forward to most? Just with everything that I'm involved with right now, is just growing and growing and growing. So to see, right now it's just visioning how things are gonna be. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, just everything that I'm involved with, continuing to grow is awesome. JR, serious one now. What's the best video in your opinion that you have done so far? The current one I'm doing right now, PBG Shine City, produced by Cracka Lack. I feel like every video I learn at least some new shit, and so I look at it like whatever my newest video is should be my best one, and I'm always trying to upgrade my equipment so the quality should be better. I learn new tricks with editing, and yeah, so the most current one I'm doing is PBG, and that would be my best video. Amanda Emily said, what do you love most about what you do? Just the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and yeah, just not having to answer to anyone, and being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Julia, make sure to get in touch with the roots. What inspired you to become a music producer? When I first tried it out, it was for something fun to do, and and I liked it, and so I stuck with it, and I seen that I was getting better and better and better, so the growth inspired me to keep going, and then just getting other people, like playing a new beat and seeing someone make like the ugly face and nodding their head, and you know, it's like, oh man, like that's addicting to me. So that. What did you do before you started your own businesses, jobs and education? Self-made, self-paid, no college. Signed up for college, going to class, was in line for the parking ramp for the first day of class, and I literally just got overwhelmed with frustration. I hated school, so I said, fuck that shit, got out of line, never went to college again. Best decision I ever made. Jobs I had, when I was 14, I worked at Ponderosa doing dishes.
Can I drive over here?
Yeah, labor jobs. At one point I worked at Netflix, opening envelopes. Worked at GNC selling supplements. Why, who gave you the name Cracka Lack? When I first started, with me being white, music producer, I was telling my boy that being white, I was like, you know, like me trying to rap and make beats, like people are gonna make fun of me. He's like, why don't you do what Eminem did, Nate Mile, make fun of yourself. So I was like, what am I gonna call myself? Cracker, you know, Cracker the rapper, whatever. People say, what's Cracka Lacking? So I said Cracka Lack on the track, and I stuck with it. Used to hate it, but now I love it. What ignited the spark in you to start new business ventures such as Royal Legacy Clothing? Shout out to Dylan, my partner with Royal Legacy Clothing. It was really all his idea, you know, he's passionate about clothing, and I thought it would be cool to be involved with a brand and be able to wear it, and I love starting businesses and seeing them grow, so with that comes down to the financial freedom of being your own boss. And when you save up money, instead of spending money, I save money and start new businesses. So that's what started Royal Legacy Clothing. Who is the one person that has been your greatest inspiration? Probably 50 Cent. Shout out to fucking 50 Cent. I love that dude. Yeah, he's very inspiring to me. The way he talks, whenever you watch an interview with 50 Cent, people are really quiet and they just listen to everything he says. Like he passes on wisdom. What motivates me is every day becoming better and better, always working. I'm self-motivated. I've always been self-motivated. What is your definition of success? I think just to be in a happy place in life and feel proud of where you are is successful. What sacrifices have you had to make to become a successful businessman? Shout out to Eric Thomas when he was talking about how bad you want it, and the whole story about the dude holding the dude underwater, and all he wanted to do when he was underwater was breathe. And he was like, the day you want to be as successful as you want to breathe is the day you'll be successful. And yeah, you know, like I love playing video games. I haven't played a video game in years. You know, I like fucking playing basketball and hanging out with friends, and that shit is fun, but you know, you don't really have time for that when you fill yourself with a to-do list and goal after goal after goal. What was your most satisfying moment in your business? With the $1 CD duplication, I used to spend every dollar I had on blank CDs and cases, and then I would, you know, do orders, get the money back, and I would take that money and buy even more CDs and cases and have $0. So I'd invest every dollar I had into CDs and cases. Boom, flip it, and I'd re-up CDs and cases, be broke, re-up. And when I got to the point where I could re-up on CDs and cases and I still had money, would be that for me. What would you say are the top 3 skills needed to become a successful entrepreneur? Patience, consistency, and work ethic. What artist, dead or alive, would you love to work with? Tupac, right? Tupac, that. Dylan, would you suggest people go into business alone or with a partner or partners? It all depends on how much time you have and how passionate you are about the business. If you're extremely passionate about the business and you have a lot of time, do it solo. If you don't have a lot of time and you're passionate and you find someone that's just as passionate about you and they have the time, boom, partner up. What part about business motivates you the most besides profitability and money? Growth, seeing the growth of businesses, and it's like a baby. You know, you have a kid and you watch it grow and grow and grow and grow up to be, you know, a toddler and then a child and then a teenager and an adult. That's the same thing with business. When you first start a business, that's your baby. You see it start to grow. You see people start talking about your business and then respect your business. So yes, seeing the business grow. Blake Wilson, what's your personal favorite track over your beat and favorite video? Favorite song I ever produced, Charlie Boy Look Like Money Smell Like Diamonds. It's the biggest song I ever produced. Shout out to Charlie Boy, Houston, Texas. It was a single, it was on national radio. They used to send me like t-shirts with the name on them. They used to send me copies of his mixtapes. Like, they showed a lot of love. That's the biggest song I produced. Make sure you check it out. It's actually on this channel. Search Charlie Boy Look Like Money Smell Like Diamonds. You'll see it. Favorite video I ever did. I want to say Jimmy Flint Daydreaming. That was like the first music video I did. I didn't even film it. Brian the photographer filmed it, and yeah, it was the first time editing a video that was shot with an SLR camera, so it had a nice story to it too. What do you do to support local artists besides recording their music? Just giving them deals. You know, what I've been doing lately is, instead of saying, you know, local artists can lease beats or whatever, it's like, hey, let me sit down with you. I'm gonna make a beat exclusively for you for a discounted price. That way we can work. And at the same time, shooting music videos and not doing it at a outrageous price. You know, just being reasonable, being kind of like the local artist's plug when it comes to what they're trying to do with their music career. And then on Instagram, we got 19Emmy95. Alright, she said, as a young man, did you ever imagine you would become as successful as you are now? No, when I was younger, I wanted to be in the NBA. You know, obviously I'm fucking far from that, so I never imagined I would be doing the music and shit. What motivates you to continue to improve as a person and progress in your career? Just hunger for more, you know, probably never satisfied. What is your greatest pleasure in life outside of your career? My daughter, 100%. Balancing family and business, it keeps you sane. What is the biggest challenge you faced while building your career and how did you overcome it? I think just not, you kind of feel like the world is sleeping on you in your talent, and you just got to learn to be patient. And that's what I tell people. I've been doing it 10 years non-stop. I haven't took, you know, some people they take years off or months off, but I've not took shit off. A week off, 2 weeks off. I've been consistent for 10 plus years now. How important is it to balance family and work, and how do you go about creating that balance? I think it's just forcing it and making time. Plus with my custody with my daughter, like I have designated days with her for the 50-50. So when I have her, I try not to work at all. The studio's not open, and I focus on me and her. And I also have to run, you know, the online businesses and stuff like that. So just making time. What is one thing you would like people to learn from you that hard work and dedication goes a long way? Is there anyone you looked up to for inspiration while building and creating your business? Yes. Anyone that's just above where I'm at success-wise, and anyone that I feel like is doing something right. I mean, if someone has a following, if someone's successful, if someone's making a lot of money, if someone's popular, they're doing something right. So you want to be like a sponge and absorb every little thing that you can. Yeah. All right. That was the last question. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos. Give this video a thumbs up. And before I do another Q&A video, go ahead and leave questions in the comments below, and I'll do another one in about a month or so. So thank you for watching. Cracka Lack TV, we out.